Hey, what's up, chess fanatics? We're here for round 14 of the Rapid Challenge, where we jump into the 10-minute pool and we speed up those games so we don't waste people's time. Without further ado, let's see who we're playing today. RPK. All right, based out of the UK. Open up with D4. Kind of think maybe I should go for... you know what? I've been wanting to continue to work on the Jubaba a little bit. Okay, do we just go back? Can always look to pin. But I think what we will do is just develop. We'll get the bishop out and see if our opponent's going to go queenside here. Interesting. I mean, it takes. Opponent, yeah, just jump the knight back. That does not work. Okay. You know what, though? Let's just retreat. Attack the queen. I mean, this one might get a little bit dry. Definitely interesting. Got to defend that weak pawn there on f7. Now we are leaving this pawn exposed. Okay, likely about to start pushing. That's fine. I'm assuming come down with a pin. Okay, I mean, and if we obviously can't push, what if we just take? I mean, might want to sneak back in here. That's a tough decision. Let's... Trade off the queens. Okay. And what about this? I'm assuming coming in for the check. Yep. Okay. Drops a queen. I thought that might be a possibility. Oh, and that ends it right there. Interesting. Let's jump into the analysis. Another game for Jababa, I guess. Still learning that and have a lot of work to do, but that's what we get for now. Let's see what the accuracy is. 75, not bad. Let's jump into the review really quick here. So it's possible, obviously, to just play e3, be solid, but I tend to drop the bishop back and open up the h file, at least semi-open. So b5 inaccuracy. Maybe it wanted queen d2, just a guess. nc3. Oh, of course, knight c3 is best in this instance. It's hanging. Never mind. So reasonably difficult position at this point, but it's saying after knight d4 that was a bit better move, but instead I captured with the pawn. I saw the check, obviously, felt I could just block, but castling with the h-file like this was maybe not the best idea, but the challenge with Jobaba, of course, is you put the knight on c3, you can't develop the c-pawn easily, and that really hampered my development on the queen side. So once you see that queen side castling, of course, you want to just launch a bunch of pawns. So I certainly could have played this a lot better. So I felt like I had to deal with my opponent's attack. Yeah, so bd3 is a miss. That's okay. So it says knight captures. d4 was best there. Interesting. And then it just wants me to bring the knight in. So this move, I thought, let's just trade down some pieces a little bit. Obviously, they had two attackers here. I probably should have lost that pawn, but I was lucky not to, so I felt I'd just get rid of that knight and then get a little bit of counterplay in the center. Obviously, I knew I was going to lose some pawns here, but even though he takes it with check, I felt like this would be the end of his immediate attack, and that would open up some opportunities for me to start my attack on the queen side. Wow, okay, huge blunder here. Huge blunder. It just wants me to centralize the queen. I definitely considered doing that. But what I was worried about was potentially the queen looking to come in here at some point, because I wanted to develop the knight, of course, in the future and create some pressure in and around the king. But that was a really bad move. Okay. And it is because of, oh, interesting, because of g4. Yeah. Wow. Just not a lot for me, I guess, after, right? They come in with check. Have to put the queen up, essentially. Then he's coming down. Yeah, okay. That is pretty ugly. Luckily, my opponent didn't see that. And so we continue on. All right, so this gave me the opportunity, obviously, to bring in the queen. I feel like that was able to solidify my position. It's roughly showing as equal at this point in time. I think they should have traded queens because I felt like I was pretty exposed on the king side, and they were, I guess, equal from a pawn perspective. But that 2-on-1 with the rook staring down the F and G files is seemingly not ideal for me. Wanted to continue to get my counterplay. Now, I of course saw this coming, but I felt like I'd just be able to evade it. So my thoughts were, ooh, Queen A7, which apparently is another huge blunder. Wow, 14, negative 14. So this was a decimation. Ooh, okay. Absolute decimation. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't know. In my mind, it looked good. As soon as I had the option here, though, to just bring the king to g1, I knew that I had my queen, of course, controlling the g1 to a7 diagonal, and I was hopeful that something like this could occur. I didn't expect it to happen immediately. Thoughts were, of course, with this here, I'd be threatening checkmate, but the opponent essentially just dropped the queen and wound up, of course, just resigning. So another game for the Jobaba. We're up to 16-15. That concludes, I think, round 14 at this point in time. Thanks a lot, and see you again.